Hi everyone, it's Explore Dior, or The World as I Know It on WordPress. Today I'm sitting down gonna talk about I guess my depression and what all I go through with handling my depression. And mental health. I won't go into all the details because I don't want this video to be super long. I'm learning how to incorporate more of the meat than the lettuce and tomatoes. So let's just get down to it. I've been suffering from depression along with PTSD since, well, depression definitely since 2013, and I got diagnosed with PTSD when I was I think it was 2017, 16. I think it's 2016 actually. And you don't know you have it until someone else tells you, gives you the sheet of paper that has all the things that are considered to be depression. So it's not finding pleasure in things that you used to do, more out from a 7-day period, you don't find pleasure in doing the things that you used to do in 4 out of 5 of those days. It's extreme. Do you get lonely a lot? Are you more irritable or annoyed at little things that you usually not be annoyed at before? Which, in the grand scheme of things, I didn't know that I was in a depression until 2 years after I started it. I kind of just ignored it most often. I would do extreme things, stay at work longer than I usually would to get things done. I would go for lunch. I would just keep working, so I was always busy. That actually led to me to be diagnosed with an eating disorder because of what I did. I binge and I restrict. So there'll be times where I'll binge that full day, and then because I'm so full and nauseous, the next day I won't eat because I'm still feeling that fullness. And I'll drink, Arizona tea or glasses of chocolate milk. But then the whole entire day I won't eat. Then depending on how full I was when I was stuffing myself, when I was binging, depends on if I eat the second day or if I'm super hungry. And there are times when I was super hungry and I made my food, and then once I finished making it, I wasn't hungry anymore, and I would waste food doing that. So I knew that going out to eat, I would eat the food. It's just a lot of crazy things that happen and stem from your depression, and just trickles down to other things if you don't get it treated as fast enough or in a timely manner. being in college again, it sucks for me because I don't want people to know that I'm going through something. I don't want people to like be like, okay, there's that military member, like that veteran, and she has blank, blank, and blank, and blank. I don't want that. I just want to be like a regular student. So once I leave my apartment, I put on this facade of happy-go-lucky and things don't bother me until things start happening. My first semester, when my professors noticed that like whenever I would come into class, I would have to sit in a corner, and I would direct my body towards the door so I could see who was coming in and who was coming out, because I didn't feel safe. But I never told anybody that. And she picked up on it and she asked me about it, and I told her, I was like, oh, well, you know, my PTSD and all that kind of stuff, and this is why I do that. And so she's like, well, glad you told me, because we're doing assigned seats, and I'll put you over there. And I told her, thank you. Other things, like my English professor, there'd be days that I didn't come in class because I think of my depression as like a thing, like a sentimental thing. It wouldn't allow me to. I would get up, take a shower. If I had a nightmare before, I would still be up. If I didn't have a nightmare, I would get up and take a shower, do my skincare routine, and then prepare myself to leave the house to go to school. And some days I talked myself out of it because I was so depressed. Why would you need to go to school? It's not going to help you at all. Or you're not going to make any friends. No one likes you, so why would you go to school? Or things like that. Things that just like bring you down. I would talk myself out of going to class. There are classes that I had to go to because there was no excuse absence. Like my photography class, there's no excuse absence for that, so you have to go. And if you don't go, then you lose a letter grade on a project. So like I only like skipped classes that had excuse absences, and I still did really well in that class. I actually got an A in that class, but she noticed it. And then when I told my therapist about it, my therapist gave me a note to give to the school, and to tell them like, this is happening and please don't punish her for this, because she wants to go to school, but due to this, sometimes she can't. I'm sorry. I lost my phone. But I wanted to go to school because, like, even though I don't need a degree for what I'm going to be doing in the future, I would like to have a backup plan just in case. It never hurts to have a degree in the field that you would like to be a part of, or in the broad field, and get you opportunities. Also, I've never been to college. I went straight from high school to the military, and the military was my first job. I never did anything at all. Sorry, that was a train. Yeah, I never did anything at all. So, like, I didn't know how to work somewhere else that wasn't the military. I always had like freedom in the military. It's crazy, like no one thinks about this. Well, whenever I tell somebody, they're like, you had freedom in the military, like when usually you're just like one voice for all. And I'm like, yeah, I got to know myself in the military. I got to experiment in the military. I got to do things that I probably would never done in the military. And I found my calling, or niche, so to say, because of the military. And it wasn't because I actually was doing my job. It was because of my personality. You know how everyone would tell me, like, my master chief told me, you know, why did you join the military? You should be on TV. And I, like, everything that kept happening like that, everybody kept saying, you shouldn't have joined the military. I expect you to be on, like, TV or the internet or on YouTube. And I was just like, one day I was like, you know what? I think I do. And then came time for, like, photography. I love photography. If you couldn't tell, I love photography. I haven't found the area that I want to be in photography yet. I like trying out new different things, but I do know that I have a great product placement. And everyone likes it when I like do products, but I like it when I do landscapes. So I would like to travel and show people who probably can't travel yet or don't want to, so to see the outer world. And I want to experience skincare. I love skincare. I spend thousands of dollars on skincare a month, probably, or close to $1,000 every month on skincare. And I would love to go to different countries and figure out and try out their traditional skincare regimens, but I have to get past this mental illness that I'm having. And I'm working on that, actually. I go see a therapist. Well, I talk to my therapist every 2 weeks. I talk to my psychologist every month. And I have a dietitian that I talk to every week to give me meal plans because of my eating disorder. So I am trying to better myself to have a great future doing what I want and what I enjoy. And hopefully you guys will see my travel blog or my travel YouTube on Travel and Leisure or in Cosmopolitan, or have my blog be put into Cosmopolitan about skincare in the near future. I have to make it happen. I can't just wait. And I have to get past all these hurdles in front of me because of this illness that I'm going through, and just say, work. I got hit by a hurdle, get back up, and just keep going. I'm not shooting for a goal. I want to reach for the stars, or as close to the stars as I can be. I might even shoot for a Milky Way galaxy. Like, I'm shooting for something beyond a goal. And that sounds crazy because of, in my head it sounds crazy when I talk to myself about, like, Lauren, you can't do this. No one wants to, like, watch you talk about skincare or your feelings. No one wants that. And I'm just like, you know what? Even if I help someone minute, just someone, to let them know, like, hey, you're not going through this alone. There are other people out there who are going through the same thing you're going through. or as close to as what you're going through as possible, and look at this person and see them that they're not saying they're better. They're saying they're trying to get better, or they've gotten better than what they were a month ago. There's change, and that's all I can ask. Well, I'm gonna end it now. It's like 15 minutes, and it's sort of like raining, so I don't lose my light because I'm getting darker. I really have to fix my lights. But I hope this helps you in a way. I like talking. I used to do a journal, so now I'm just gonna talk. And I hope me getting things off my chest helps you, or makes you feel like what you're going through isn't just you. Like I did many years ago. When I say many, like less than 3. But thank you, and comment down below if you're going through something and you just need someone to give you affirmation, like, hey, you're doing good. Today is the day that everything's gonna be okay. Tomorrow, maybe not, but today, just live your life. All right, I'm just gonna get off. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna probably take Prince for a walk before it starts raining even harder. But I'll see you guys next time. Again, it's Explorer Dior, or the world as I know it. Follow me on WordPress. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.